Got it. October 19th, 2021, calling the meeting to order. I'll have a roll call vote. Mark Lynch,
Present.
Seth Burdick,
Present.
Ray Perrone,
Present.
Fran Parks present. My cat ate my flag. So do we pledge allegiance to the flag, please? I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
allegiance
to
to
the
the
flag
flag
of
of
the
the
United
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty
with liberty
and
and
justice
justice
for
for
all.
all.
Thank you. Okay, so is there any public comment?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Cynthia Gardner, 94 School Street. I have a couple of things I'd like to put on the record. At your last meeting, you guys took a vote to make sure all meetings are recorded live and on Zoom for transparency. The problem is there's a lot of feedback and those recordings are pretty much inaudible. So I am asking that you maybe look into a way to fix that before your next meeting next Monday.
We're working on it.
Okay, thank you. My next concern is that although tonight's meeting, you have the right to go into executive session, but that doesn't mean it's always the right thing to do. So before you go into executive session, I would request that you read my open meeting complaint into the record and that you also record the executive session. So at a later date, I may request a copy of that recording.
Executive sessions are not recorded. That's per the open meeting law, folks. But
They can be recorded if you choose to.
No, I'm sorry, it's not going to be recorded. And I was planning
Okay,
on
so
reading
make sure.
I was planning on reading your complaint in.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so subject of this executive meeting this evening is to address a open meeting law complaint against the Prudential Committee filed by Cynthia Gardner on 10/1/21. The Prudential, I don't think that date's right anyway. I received it on 22 days ago. The Prudential Committee went into executive session during their September 27th, 2021 monthly meeting. The chairman stated that they were going into executive session under purpose 3 to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation in an open meeting that may have a detrimental effect to the bargaining or litigating position of a public party, and the chair so declares. The Katuitt Fire District has only one collective bargaining unit. That being said, that being the firefighters. Currently, their contract is not in negotiation. Any matters related to their current contract falls to the Board of Fire Commissioners, who have not met to discuss any issues concerning with a closed session. I believe this is a violation was intentional because prior to the board's meeting, I emailed each member stating my concern, and they chose not to address my concerns in their open meeting prior to entering the closed session. What actions do you want the public body to respond to your complaint? Identify persons who were present during the closed session, release the recorded and or written minutes from the September 27th closed meeting, and or explain why they felt it necessary to enter into a closed session since there is no current negotiation taking place or litigation. All right, so I'm going to make a motion that we go into executive session. Purpose 1, to discuss an open meeting law complaint brought against the Prudential Committee. The committee will not return to public session. Is there a second?
May I ask who's attending that meeting this evening?
The Prudential Committee. And
Just the three of you.
And the treasurer. And the Lisa will be there because she's in charge of the AV for us.
Okay, that's fine. I was just curious who was attending. Thank you.
Is there a second?
And Fran, the open meeting law, I just for clarity specifically calls out that a meeting to discuss a response to an open meeting law violation can take place in executive session. Is that correct?
That's correct, especially when it's directed against a public official.
In that case, I will second the motion to go into executive session.
Thank you. Seth, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mark, how do you vote?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Thank you.